There's that prototype thing we made. Showed you in the last video. And now let's go down underneath the car and show you guys how it all is sitting in here. So you just gotta shove it in there, a couple wires, a little tight, but essentially it sits in there like that. And it mounts in there pretty good, but that bolt's gonna be a little smaller. The bolt hole down right there, it's gonna be a little smaller. And then we're gonna put what are we gonna do to it?
Yeah, we left everything square just for the prototype, just to be easier to adjust if we had to make it bigger or smaller. But now that we kind of got close, we'll adjust that hole and add some tabs to put nuts on and make a lid.
Yep, make a lid.
And our lid will probably have 2 openings or 3 openings maybe, or more. Just maybe even just cover up the sides a little bit.
Yep, and then we got the petcock in. We got Bane here. What's up, dog? And then we're gonna run the fuel line. We're gonna turn the car on, and then try and figure out the kill switch situation because our kill switch is not working. But yeah, and then this little bar we made here, and Bane's over here taking over the spotlight. So yeah, that's what we got going on. We're gonna redesign that box there. We're going to run a fuel line, turn the car on, do some wiring, and then yeah, we'll see what we got going on after that.
We'll cut in some footage of us doing our bar.
Yep, because we already got it in there now, but it wasn't in there previously. And that's what we're going to do. Bang. And cut.
So, back from some time of cutting and grinding, we have this back bar that's going to attach our belts. It was kind of a funky notching on this since our whole kind of sides of our frame sort of taper inwards. So I just started with a simple T and then just shaved that bottom side. Other than having like a CAD of the whole car, I don't know of a better way of notching that pipe, but just taking it slowly, you get a nice tight joint, tight enough to weld. We'll just make sure everything's level and parallel and then start with some tacks and then go from there. But it looks really cool.
Yeah, I think it looks awesome too.
It follows the line. Nice. Follows the line of this one a lot.
Yeah, follows the line of this one. Yeah, that's really nice right there. Alright, yeah, so now I'm just going to weld it. And then we're going to sit down and drink some beers and we'll do this on there finally. Some light. So we got this all welded on. That little box is going to cover up all these wires. That's done. Box is done. And then next thing we're doing, next video, we're going to end this video with this. Next video we're doing is right in there. Move that fitting out of there. It cracked. Here's the original piece. Put a little bit front in here. Yep, that's the original piece that was fitted into that. So we're gonna, it's a fitted press or press fit, and we're gonna pull it out and then put the new one in that we bought, which is completely brass. There's no plastic piece attached to it. We're gonna run the lines, run the fuel lines, and turn the car on, and then do the the kill switch wiring. But that's going to be in the next video, and this is how we're going to wrap this one up.